Uh, Guys, good evening all. Shade my screen. Can anyone confirm can see my screen, right? Guys, you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is actually the this week plan. Okay. So I'll reiterate where you are exactly. So first of all, guys, we completed what is DOM and DAM manipulation methods. So did anybody recall what are the DAM manipulation methods? Guys, do anybody recall what is DOM manipulation methods?
Get element by ID.
Correct. Get element by ID, Rohit, right?
Get
And
element by name.
yeah, get element by name, get element by get elements, right? Get elements
Value.
by tag name and get elements by class name, right? So these are all DOM manipulation methods. And I think I remember the last session I have explained, this events, guys, mouse related events. Okay. You forgot to upload yesterday's zip. Oh, is it? One second. I recall I did zip, but yeah, might be I missed to upload. Sorry guys, I'll upload it today. Okay, my bad. Right. Okay, so I think we covered mouse-related events, key and focus. Guys, do you recall what are the mouse-related events we discussed?
On
Mouse-related events.
on click.
On click, on double click,
Double click.
mouse enter, mouse leave, right? And what are the key-related events we discussed? Key.
Key up, key down.
Yeah, and key press, right? Right. And
Yes.
focus related events?
On blur, on focus.
Correct. Focus and blur. And the last topic I think I discussed, form related events. So what are the form related events?
On submit, on reset.
Right. So I think we are at that context that I remember. So then after that, guys, I'll show you, the validations. Okay. And yeah, I'll show, error handling, or we can say something, exception handling. And tomorrow morning also, guys, I'll be taking a session for this topic. Okay. And also, I was taking a session to clear your queries as well. So first I'll go with your queries. Okay, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, you have a session. So if you have any queries on whatever the topics that we covered so far, yeah, you can feel free to ask the questions tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow morning, yeah, if time permit, I'll take this uh, concepts.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Okay, okay. And yeah, concepts we learn. So yeah, we are good to. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks for confirming. Okay, I know I have seen a message earlier. Network was down. Okay. So technical session was scheduled tomorrow 9:30. Yes. I do recall. Yeah, I'll close it to 8 to 9. Okay. I'll mostly 9 by 9:10 I'll close the session. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So as I was discussing, there's a synchronous asynchronous programming was pending from JavaScript that intentionally I was skipped that I'll explain in React. Okay, there you can understand much better because with practical implementation I'll show you with the REST APIs. Okay. Yeah, so I think we are good to start the validation point of view. Guys, did anybody practice this form validation yesterday by any chance by adding one more extra field and did some basic validation? Did anybody try it by any chance? I know I forgot to send the notes, but I remember I forwarded the programs. Anybody tried? No? Okay, so we'll do one thing. I mean, I'll forward this maybe after immediate completion of the class. At least try today. Okay, adding some extra fields to this. Okay, and give it a try. Okay. Yeah, I think you are clear, right? How to display the error message on alert, how to display the error message on spans, right? The mandatory fields. Okay. So today also we'll be seeing the continuation of this. So before I want to show you this custom validations. Okay, I'll show you guys the exception handling today. Okay. First I'll show you, exception handling. Then I'll show the validations in JavaScript. Okay. First I'll go with error or exception handling in JavaScript. So maybe before that I want to show you this. Let's open a Java compiler. Hey, those who are for Python also can understood this concept since I was explaining something in Java. So you can understand in Python, people also can understand this. Okay. Okay. So here what I was doing, if you see, okay. Yeah. So in system.out.println, I was doing something, 100 by 5. Everyone knows the answer, right? 100 by 5. Okay. So that's, 20, right? You'll get 20 here, right? So this is a arithmetic operation, right? Division is an arithmetic operation. And yeah, this is a very basic operation. Now if I do 100 by 0, okay, in maths, what you'll get generally? Guys, in maths, what you'll get generally?
Infinity.
Correct, right? You'll get something, infinity. But if you run this code in Java or, Python, you'll get something, exception, guys. See, you got a message exception. Now I'll try to spend 2 minutes here, the difference between error and exception here. In a program, if you do any, syntactical mistakes, let's say you forgot to write semicolon, or, you forgot to close the flower base, or, in public, you written a wrong spelling. Okay, or in string s is small because s is a ready-made class. So these kind of things, compile time errors, guys. Nothing but syntactical errors. Okay, syntactical. So due to improper syntax, always your program will generate error. Okay, but due to improper logic, your program will generate an exception, guys. I'll repeat one more time the difference between error and exception. So error is generated due to improper syntax. Okay. And the
Or
exception is generated due to improper logic. See guys, this is improper logic. Is that make sense?
the
The
or by
difference between error and
system.
exception?
Hello, sir. Error is
Yes.
generated by system or compiler, right?
Why you are considering system here?
I mean, like compiler, sir. Errors are
Uh,
occurred by compilers or
no,
our
no, no. Okay. See. Minish, you are from Java or Python background.
Java, sir.
Okay. See, there's a Java compiler, Java interpreter, correct? So what Java compiler will do is it will check your program is syntactically proper or not. If not, compiler will show the error to you. Let's say I forgot to write the semicolon. So this will be a compiler generation error. See, so compiler clearly stating that it's an error. Compiler clearly stating that it's an error. But now I have a proper code, so compiler will not show anything. But when program runs in the sense, who will run? Java virtual machine will run. That Java virtual machines will throw an error. I mean, throw an exception. So this is something, exception. Make sense, Manish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It
Okay,
means syntax errors or errors.
correct.
Syntactical errors or errors.
Logical errors are exceptions.
Exceptions. Okay, sir.
Okay, and I want to take you a quick example here. So I'll be creating one array. Okay, I'll be creating one array. So the elements are 23, 45, and 56. So I created an array with 3 elements. Okay. Hey, those who are from Python also, I think you're not feeling it's difficult, I believe. Right. So I created an array here. Okay. I created an array with 3 elements. Now, if I try to access A of 1, Okay, it will return something, 23, right? So this is, a proper, yeah, see, sorry guys, my bad, 45. Okay, it's a second index element, right? When 0, 1, one index element is 45. Now, if I try to access 0, sorry, if I try to access 10, array has only 0, 1, 2 indexes, only 0, 1, 2, but you're trying to accessing out of its boundary, right?
Array out of bounds.
Correct. So again, this program will generate an exception. Okay. So if you see, you got a message exception here. Forget about it. What is it? Is array index, but okay. I think everyone clear on, the different error and exception. Guys, can I get some thumbs up symbols? The different error and exception in Java point of view and Python point of view. Same concepts. No change. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about something, how to handle it in both, Java and Python. So to handle the errors, developer has to touch the code. I mean, he has to modify the code, right? Then only the errors will be resolved. But exceptions, guys, you can handle without, touching your existing logic. But your existing logic, should implement should implement by using, guys, these keywords, guys, these 5 keywords. I know in Python some different keywords will come. Okay. But same scenario will be there. So what I want to conclude, if a program generates an error, developer has to edit the code and correct it. But if a program has an exception, okay, if your program is already written by using this keyword, then a developer need not to edit the code. These keywords will handle that gracefully. These keywords handle that, use case with gracefully. So how? I'll show you today. This is what in Java I was talking about. Even Python also the same use case. Let's talk about JavaScript now. Now, guys, in JavaScript, okay, we have a same concept, exception handling. In JavaScript also we have a concept called exception handling. But here, guys, we'll be using only the 4 keywords. Only 4 keywords. The keywords are try, catch, finally, and throw. So I'll be showing how to use the keywords in JavaScript today. Okay, so but before this, I want to show you one more thing as well. Yeah, I was opening the JavaScript online compiler. I was opening the JavaScript online compiler. Right. Guys, am I audible?
Yes.
I know in
The voice is
What?
breaking, sir.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
breaking. Am I audible now? Okay.
Now also
fine.
still breaking.
So guys, let's do same thing in JavaScript. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, guys, I have changed to some other network. Let me know. Am I audible now? Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. Okay. So what I was discussing, let me take the same use cases in JavaScript, guys. So now I'm doing 100 by 0. Okay, your expectation was an infinity before you start programming. But yeah, I just now shown you in a JavaScript, Java, you'll get an exception. But in JavaScript, the use cases differ. So you'll get infinity, guys. So in JavaScript, it's not considered as an exception. It's not considered as an exception. Similarly, if you create array, okay, same concept. If you create array and if you try to access, the 10th index element, we'll get again exception in Java and even Python as well. But here, guys, it is not treated as an exception. It is treated as something, undefined. So now you have a bigger doubt. Sir, what exactly exception? What exactly exception in JavaScript? Because whatever the two use cases I've explained, that is, not treating as, your exceptions. Okay. I mean, JavaScript is already handling that. Okay. First time it is showing infinity, second time it's showing, undefined. So JavaScript is already handling. Then what exactly, okay, what exactly an exception in JavaScript and how we are handling it. Yeah, that guys, I'm about to show you now. Okay. That, I'm about to show you now. So I'll quickly taking one example 6.html. So I'll be not writing anything here. Yeah, okay. So let's take a one input field with, number, okay, with number. And let's take, ID is age. And I'll be writing here, enter your age, enter your age. So guys, I'll be doing, a voting validation. I mean, the percentage is valid for voting or not. Okay. The percentage is valid for voting or not. So I'll be taking one button. Okay. And there I'll be writing the text something, validate age. Okay. And when user click on it, on click event is triggered. Right. So there I was writing one function, the function is something, check age. Okay. There's a function, the function name is something check age I was writing. Okay. Now the check age implementation I was doing here. Check age implementation I was doing here. Okay. Now you know guys how to read the age, correct? The age is, yeah, you can take let percentage. Okay. Let percentage equal to document dot, right? You can say get element by ID. The ID is age and dot guys, you should say value. Okay. Now, whatever the value a user enter here, that value will come here, right? That value will come here, right? Guys, initially I was taking text. I'll tell you later why. Okay. Initially I was taking text, and we know even it is take text or number. By default, this will read in string format only. Okay. Now, what I'll be doing here, what I'll be doing here. So, guys, 1 second, I was getting a call. Just give me a moment. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Okay. Guys, any doubts up to here? Hey, please confirm because we are dealing with a very important concept, exception handling. Up to here, clear, everyone? I got only one thumbs up symbol.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. So now, generally what developers will do, guys, developers always think a program in a positive way. Okay. Always developer will think a program, always in a positive way. So a developer will write the code like this. If a percentage is, okay, greater than 18, if a percentage is greater than 18, directly, you can display alert message saying something, age is valid for voting. Okay. Age is for, valid for voting. Age is for, valid for voting. Else, right? Very simple use case, right? I was writing. So here I'll be saying something. Age is invalid for voting. Invalid for voting. Okay. So this is something, generally a fresher level of code, guys. In my point of view, if you ask, this is, a fresher level of coding. Now let's run this code. Okay, let's run the code. Let me zoom this. Yeah, guys, just give the age 45. Developer test his code in this way. Developer test his code in this way. He'll give 45, click on validate. He got a message valid, age is valid for voting. He feel very happy. And he'll pass something, 5 also. And he'll click on validate age. And he was getting a perfect message. Age is invalid for voting. And click on OK. After that, simply what he will do, he will give this code to the lead. Okay. And lead will approve it. And the code will go, dev environment. From dev environment to the code will be moved to QA. QA is nothing but quality analysis, nothing but your enemies, guys. Simply, if you are a developers, our enemies are, who is our enemies?
Thinking.
Yes, absolutely. Now you know what that guy will do. Okay, guys, you know what that guys will do. That guys will test your code this way. Okay, that guys will test your code this way. Now tell me, guys, what your code will do. You written some logic, now.
Is
Okay,
this
what this?
valid for voting?
So you'll get a message. Age is valid for voting. Now you know what he will do. He will raise a bug to you. He will raise a bug to you. Okay, and in the bug, you know what he will say. Actual what you are getting. Okay, and what he was expecting. Two things he will, mention clearly here. Actually getting something, age is valid. Okay, age is valid, but you know what he was expecting as per the business. So the message will be like this, guys. Age should be below 100. Like that, what he was expecting. So this is a bug, guys. He will raise it. Am I clear, guys? What generally the testers will do? Please confirm, everyone.
Yes, sir.
So
Minus
this is some.
values.
No, not minus, man. Generally, if you think a person cannot have an age 500, agree? Varaprasad, can you go mute, please? Varaprasad, can you go mute? Okay. Guys, does that make sense? Why this is, as a bug? And generally, if you think a person age should not be more than 100, right? Or maybe 150, 105 or 110, not like, 500 or 5,000. But your code is not handling this. Am I clear this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay, fine. Now we how to handle it. Sir, how to handle this? This is something, we have to call it as a exception use case in JavaScript. This is whatever the use case I have explained. No? This is a kind of, a use case in JavaScript, guys. So now I'll be explain how to handle this use case. How to handle this use case. Guys, what is the symbol in a flowchart?
Rhombus.
Why we use it?
Decision making.
Correct. So decision making. So first of all, whatever the piece of code a developer will write, the blindly we have to write the code inside the try block, guys. So it's in a try is a block, guys. Try is in a block. And don't get confused what I mean by block again. A block is nothing but like this. A block is nothing but like this, okay? A block is nothing but like this. Block is nothing but flower braces, okay? So if developer want to handle the exceptions, then the first step is he has to write entire code inside the try block. I'll repeat one more time. If developer want to handle the exceptions, blindly he need to keep everything inside the try block. Like, wearing a helmet when you're traveling on a bike. Just simply, wearing a helmet. So definitely, maybe you fell down or not, that will save to you, right? Similarly, you have to write your entire code inside the try block. This is step number 1. Am I clear? Step number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's get into the step 2. Step number 2, guys. See, whenever we write this code in try block, there is a 2 possibilities. Guys, there's a 2 possibilities. Possibility 1 is, okay, there is an exception gets raised. There is an exception gets raised. Nothing but, the use case I've explained it, 500 age. Okay, you can consider, that's an exception use case. Sir, what will happen? What will happen? So if exception is raised, guys, exception is raised, then you have to write a handled code for it. You have to write, a handled code for it, right? That is, guys, you have to write something, in a catch block. So what catch block will do is, it will catch your exception. It will catch your exception and it will handle it. It will catch your exception and it will handle it. Sir, what is the handling? A handling is nothing but we have to deliver a graceful message to the client saying something, we have to deliver a graceful message to the customer saying something, it should be, below 100. That's handling we have to write inside the catch block. That handling is we have to write something, inside the catch block. So after your catch block, guys, again, yeah, I'll discuss this in a little bit later. I think this is use case everyone clear, right? Step number 2. Step number 1 is you have to write everything inside the try block. Step number 2 is if exception rate, control goes from try to catch block. Okay, up to here clear everyone? I was waiting for your acknowledgement.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, right. Right. Next use case. So there is no, exceptions. There is no exception. Then guys, that is treated as something, the false use case. Nothing but there is no exception in the code. So guys, if there is no exception, okay, if there is no exception, then your control goes to a block called something, finally block. A control goes to something, final block. Okay, so generally in final block, guys, we do write a code kind of, the cleanup related logics, guys, we need to write it. Cleanup related logics, guys, we need to write inside, a finally block. Okay. And one more thing I want to, extend here. Once exception is there in try, control goes to catch. And after executing catch also, control again come back to finally only. So if you see this use case, guys, with irrespective of exception in try block, your final block always gets executed. If there is an exception, it will go to try to catch and catch to finally. If there is no exception, directly control moves from try to finally block directly. Okay. So this is something, a flow of 3 keywords. The keywords are try, catch, finally. Any doubts up to here?
Sir, where will they use throw, sir? In the try itself?
No, Kritik. Just acknowledge me if you have any queries up to here. I'll be adding the throw after. I will take the confirmation from everyone. Up to here, everyone clear.
Yeah,
Okay, nice. So yeah, this is a valid question, but yeah, I initially take a pass. Now let me explain you something. A keyword called throw. So in try we write the code, right? In try we write the code. Let's say you written 10 lines of code. 10 lines of code, okay? In try you have a 10 lines of code. In 7th line, exception gets raised. In 7th line, if exception gets raised, remaining 3 lines want to be executed, guys. I think this is clear, everyone. Okay, in try we have 10 lines of code. In 7th line, exception raised. Okay, if exception is in 7th line, next 3 lines will be not executed. Now from 7th line to how control goes to catch block. Okay, how control goes to catch block. Here, guys, here inside the code, okay, a developer has to use a keyword called something, throw. Okay, a developer has to use a keyword called something, a throw. So I'll be writing in a pink color. So what the throw keyword will do, guys, this throw keyword move our navigation from 7th line to from 7th line in try block to catch block. That's what a throw keyword will do. General meaning of throw keyword, right? Throwing something. So here also it's happening the same, guys. So in try block, we use throw keyword. In try block, we use throw keyword to propagate the exception from try block to catch block. Propagate in the sense you are just sending the control to catch block. Propagation nothing but sending the program control to catch block. This is something, summary of, the 4 keywords, guys. If you are okay with these 4 keywords, now I'll rewrite this left side code by using these 4 keywords. Guys, is everything clear so far, whatever I have discussed?
So the
Are you good to?
first 7 lines code will go to final, sir.
No. I'll be about to write the code, man. Okay, but for confirm me, you have any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
Nice. Guys, if you already learn
Sir.
exception handling in, wait. If you already learn exception handling in Java, there are 2 types will be there, checked and unchecked. So here there is no concept. And one more thing, there is a concept called something, handling, unchecked exceptions that checked exception that we using throws keyword. So throws keyword also not there. So don't ask these 2 questions. Other than this, if you have any question, feel free to ask now. Yes.
sir, you said on 7th line there will be exception.
Hmm.
then the throw will execute and exception will be sent to catch, and then
Correct.
from catch it goes there to final, and again
Correct.
3 lines will not be executed.
Yes, the 3 lines never executed. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Fine. Guys, I think everyone good, right? Guys, because I'll be using same keywords in React also. So you should not surprise if I say try, catch, throw finally. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to go, a programming part. Let's keep this image left side as it is. Okay. Now, guys, let's modify this code. I just now explained. The first thing what you need to do is move this entire code. Okay. Move this entire code. Or guys, in 8th line, there's no chance of, you are getting the exception. Mostly line number 8. So from line number 9, you started processing, right? From line number 9. Okay, now guys, I'll be moving this code inside the try block. First, I'll write the try and catch block, try and catch block basic syntaxes, basic syntaxes. So guys, if you see here, try is a block, just the flower basis, guys. Try is flower basis, catch with flower basis, and final with flower basis. In catch, we have to write parenthesis because there definitely, one exception object will come here. Okay, one exception object will come here. So how it will come, I'll show you. How it will come, I'll show you. But in try catch, finally, all our blocks, nothing but flower basis. Okay, but only catch has a parameter. Only catch has have a parameter. What it will do in the program we will come to now. So guys, up to here, everyone clear, I think. I mean, the basic way to write the try catch finally, basic way. Try, flower basis open and close. Catch, flower basis open and close. Finally, open and close the flower basis. And in catch, you should write the parenthesis parameter. You can take any variable name, E or whatever it is. Okay, whatever it is. So let's paste your code, guys. Yeah, I told you, you have to write, you have to move your entire code. You have to move your entire code inside the try block. Okay, you have to move your entire code inside the try block. Now, one more, the handling I was doing here. Guys, one more, handling I was doing. This is your button, right? This is your button, right? After this button, I'll be taking one span, okay, with its text color is always red. Hey, yesterday, similar concept. I'll be displaying error message in red color, okay? And I'll be taking its ID something, span. So guys, earlier I was displaying error message on alert, right? But this time, okay, this time, I want to display this error messages. I want to display error message on the span. You know, right, how to do this? So simply you can say, before I do that bigger change, before I do that bigger change. So let's go with the validation now. Let's go with the validation. Okay. Now, guys, line number 10. I'll be writing handling the code for exception which is raised by the QA, nothing but tester. So see the logic I was writing. If your person age is greater than 100, guys, or let's say greater than 100. Okay, if person is greater than 100, are you clear why I'm written the condition?
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Okay, nice. Then you should throw an an exception. Okay, guys, here you have to throw an exception. You have to throw an exception here. How to throw an exception with a proper message, guys. You have to send it. Wait. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Here, guys, you have to write, 1 second, guys. I think the keyword we have to use, I remember error, not exception, sorry. Yeah. So, guys, here we have to throw an error. The error is something, age must be, sorry, below 100. So, this is an error message. We have to throw it. Guys, lemma number 11, I'm using the throw keyword. Right side portion, if you see, in try block, I'll be using throw keyword. Once if I use the throw keyword, control goes to which block?
Catch.
Now line number 18. So you got an exception here. Nothing but whatever the message guys we were passing here, whatever the message guys we are passing here, that message will be stored here. Whatever the message we are passing, the message will be stored here. Now that message, okay, that message I was displaying here, guys. See, get element by ID. The ID is something I was taking span one dot inner HTML. I'll be discussing exception dot. There's a one function called, I remember, get message, you have to call it. Get message, you have to call it. So what we'll do is, if this condition is true, we are throwing that one error with this message. So this message will be stored here, and that message, guys, as will be bind to this span. And in generally, finally, guys, we generally write the cleanup related activities, but time being, I'll be writing one small log message saying something, end. Okay, we'll not writing any cleanup activities here. Just make this code as it is. Now just refresh the code. Refresh the code. Now, guys, give something, 10,000. So 10,000 is your age. Now click on it. I think I got some exceptions. I mean, some errors. So if you go to the console, you can see here. Exception got, yeah, it's not a function. Okay. Then I'll be writing just, just exception, I think enough, I believe. Let's refresh it. But let's pass again 1,000. Click on this. Guys, you can see here. So you can see the message where you're getting the message. I think, wait. I need that string. Getting the exception. Error is not defined, but wait. I think we have to say new error, I think. 1 second, guys. Yeah. See, guys, I think my bad. I was throwing in a wrong way. See, throw space new space error. Guys, you know the new keyword, right? Hey guys, you know the new keyword, right?
Yes,
It
sir.
will create
Memory.
it will create a new error object, and that error object will send to the cache. Okay, and now that we were displaying it. Now let me call get message. Wait, I think it has to work now. Wait, let's try 300. Click on this. I think, yeah, I think I was using some wrong function. Let me check once. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I was just, recalling that. Yeah, my bad. It's just message, guys. Okay, it's just a message, my bad. Okay, so we are passing one message, right, in double quote. So that will come there. Now just refresh it. Click on this. Sorry, guys, I think the validation we did. Let's pass 300. Click on this. Guys, you can see the message. Maybe I can make this output at left side, I mean right side. Let's try to spend some time here so that now I'll write the rest of code. Guys, up to here, do you have any questions? Why the message is coming here? Any doubts?
Sir, instead of throws, we can write alert message, right? Alert age is must be below 100.
Yes, we do write it. I was saying, I mean, yesterday we did the same thing, right, Manish?
Yes, sir.
But are we using the try catch finally keywords?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, yeah,
No
but
exception keywords are used yesterday.
and one more thing I want to explain here. Why use I mean, why you wear the helmet, guys? Tell me.
Protection.
Yeah,
For
Mm.
safety.
for
Ah,
safety. Yeah.
But do you really think that you'll met with an a car accident or a bike accident or Larry, or you'll fell down yourself?
No,
Okay,
sir.
so
It
there are a
shouldn't
lot of
happen.
use cases, right?
Yes, sir.
Why we are using helmet, or there's a huge rain. That is also will save. Similarly, if you write your code inside try, if you write code inside try, not only these use cases, if any other use cases also, this try keyword gracefully handle it. Okay, and will send the message, will send that exception to catch block properly. That's beauty of your try. If you simply write alert, right? Yeah, we can also write simply alert, but that alert will be used for only this use case. But some other use cases, other use cases, nothing but I'll explain what are the other use cases. No, I'll explain now. Now assume you validated this. Okay, and also guys, let me bypass this message also. Or yeah, maybe yeah, we can keep this message here. Okay, no problem. But you forwarded this code to your tester, and tester will test it. Okay, and it's working as expected. Now what tester will do, guys. Tester will test your code this way. Now tell me what will happen. Hey, as per the code.
Validates.
Huh? No, minus 500.
Validate.
Not valid. It's
Hey,
Invalid.
see, first
AGC.
condition, first if condition is false, and the second if condition also false. Right? Control goes to else part. So you'll get a message, age is invalid for voting. Right? See? But what a tester will do, he'll again raise a one more bug, and he will say actual message is age is invalid for voting, and expected is, he will write a should be a positive number. Understood, guys? How tester will become an enemy to developers? Guys, understood? See, always a developer will think the code in a positive perspective. Whenever tester will start testing the code, then a developer, confidence will become increased, guys. By solving this error. Whenever next time we'll start at the code, at least we can keep the negative scenarios and we'll write that code. Okay, now let's write one more if condition, right? And simply say less than, okay, less than 0, right? Less than 0, and you can say simply, age should be a positive number. It should be a positive number. Okay, that's all we need to do it. Let's test it, guys. Now let's pass -9 and click on this. See, you are getting this message. Am I clear so far? Whatever I explained.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and don't think it's end. Okay, don't think it's end. You know what that guy will do? That guy will test this way also. Okay, that the tester will test the code this way. Definitely, as a developer, we never think, correct? That's what they are called as tester. That's called we are called as developers. So that guy will test the code this way. So in this case also, we have to handle the code. Guys, always when we are handling this code, our code will become more efficient. Okay, or our code will become more efficient.
Another if case we have to write, sir.
Correct. Another if condition we have to write it. And here, guys, you have to check. There's a ready-made function is there. The ready-made function is there. The function is something, isNaN. Okay. There's a function called something, isNaN. Okay. IsNaN. So what isNaN do is will check whether it is a number or not. NaN stands for not a number. NaN stands for not a number. So it will check. Yeah. And yeah, you can display message something, a should be a numeric value. A should be a
Integer
numeric
value, sir.
yeah, numeric value. We can say numeric value. Okay. Okay, right. Let's test this code now. Let's pass something 10. Okay. And click on this. See, guys, you got this message. A should be a numeric value. Okay. And also one more case still, we are not handling it. The very basic use case, we are not handling it. Now don't type anything. Click on validate age. See, you got a something, message something, age is invalid for voting. But the message should be, A should not be blank. A should not be blank. Can you help me the code?
If
What should I write it?
if person
Right?
is
Person.
double E-
percentage.
Correct. Triple equal to, no man.
yes,
Why
sir.
forward?
By fault, by
Double
mistake.
equal to
In Java.
Testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should say
Is
age
equals to empty, right?
must not be a blank.
Yes, sir.
Must not be a blank.
Blank.
Right? So let's now validate. And guys, all will work as expected. So the only thing you need to see the code now here is, see, I moved my entire logic inside the try block. See, and only catch, I was writing only one message. So whenever exception is in try block, that directly comes to catch, and after catch, console.log also will be displayed. See here, guys, in console, you can see a message end, even it is raising exception or not. You can watch it later, maybe. Okay, you can watch it later. So I hope everyone clear on this.
Sir, finally block is mandatory for using.
No, Minish. Actually, maybe I can give you some use cases because in current use case, maybe I cannot write that logic, but I can tell you. See, one is, you are doing some file operations. You're opening it, you're opening a file and you're reading it. But at the end, you should close it. That end, you should close it, right? That closing logic you have to write inside the finally. One more thing.
Okay, sir.
You open a net banking, you open a SBI net banking, nothing but for your application and the database, one connection gets opened. Okay, when your web application and database, one connection gets opened. Once you do logout, that connection has to be closed. Again, that logic we have to write generally in finally.
Sir,
Okay.
in ATM systems, right? We are inserting the card.
Correct. So at the end. So that is kind of we have to call it cleanup activities. So the cleanup activities generally we write in finally, but it's completely optional, guys. It's not mandatory now. Okay, so I think this everything clear. And guys, please note down this. There's a one PDF already I have sent. Where is that? Call apply band. Yeah, where is that? Call apply band.
That's 27.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah. In call apply bind, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of you, going through my slides. There, after completion of your callback, your call apply bind, this is like I have already prepared. See, error handling in JavaScript. So this is what I was explaining now. Okay, this is what I was explaining now. See, guys, this is a basic syntax. See, this is a very basic syntax. Open try. Simply you have to write your code, and in catch. Yeah, you'll get a parameter. The parameter will handle that exception gracefully. See the keyword of try purpose now. The try block contains set of statements. Guys, it's the same in Java and Python. Okay, same concept in Java and Python, no change. The try block contains set of statements where an exception can occur, and it always followed by a catch. See, it always followed by a catch, which handle your exception that occurs in the associated try block. So this green color, if you see, this is your catch block, will handle it. The red color, if you see, yeah, there may be a chances of raising an exception. Now catch, see, the catch block catches your exception and it will handle it, guys. And this is, a simple code I have written. Yeah, I think, guys, we've seen this code, throw space, new space, error. Throw space, new, and I have shown you this message, right? We can also use name and stack, but always we recommend it to message, and sometimes we use stack also to display the complete exception message. Yeah, this is the finally. See, it might be required in case of try catch. Okay, in a successful case, also failure case. I told with respectively it will be executed always. And this is a full-fledged syntax of try catch finally. See, guys, in try, write your code, catch will handle it. Finally, it always gets executed. But generally we write some cleanup kind of logics. So this is a slide on 27th. 27th class already forwarded it. Just have a look. And also in today's class also, yeah, I have given small piece of notes you can see. So I started my session with this, right? Error versus exception, see. And yeah, see, the question is how to handle the error in a program. Okay. So yeah, a developer has to manually correct the code. But if you want to handle the exception, a developer need not to touch the code. Need not to touch the code in the sense. The code is already written by using these keywords. So these keywords will already handle that exception. So the two cases I given. Yeah, I think this notes is enough, guys, for you. Any doubts up to here? Yes, throw always should be in try block, Minish. Right, you're right. Any doubts? Exception handling in JavaScript?
Sir, if tester will give 0.5 means we have to write another if not that.
Correct. You're right. See, not only the tester will raise this kind of exception, he will check basic functionality. First, if the basic functionality work, then he will go for negative use cases. Okay. But in real-time projects, right? in real-time projects, I'll show you guys what in real-time projects will do. In real-time projects, let's take it now use case. This is developer, right? Developer write logic for feature. We use the word feature. Hey, feature is nothing but feature is nothing but one functionality. Hey, feature is nothing but one functional, nothing but I just explained, right? Checking age is valid for voting or not. Okay. So don't think that guys, a developer will write the logic for only for feature. This is half work he did, only half work. Only half work. Let's take a use case. Maybe I'll take one lady, Ashita. Ashita, if you prepare biryani in your home, okay, you're a developer, okay, you prepare a biryani. Do you directly serve that food to your family, Ashita, or any one of girl? Guys, do you really serve?
No, sir.
First we will
No.
taste.
Correct. So that is also you need to do, not someone. So there's another activities there for a developer. Writing this code is 50% only. Writing the logic for feature is only 50% you did, not 100%.
Checking.
No, not checking. Again, that's next to 50% is there now. Again, developer writes some logic for future testing. For testing, whatever you logic written here, you written one function, here. You written one function, the function name is check is, right? So you're thinking that my work is done, right? You're thinking that your work is done. No, writing this function, your work is not done, guys. You done only 50%. Remaining 50%, guys, you have to write the logic for testing. Nothing but your unit test frameworks will come, guys. Your unit testing framework will work. So there also you have to write the logic. So you have to take a scenarios. You have to take a scenario. So first you'll get something, some positive use cases, nothing but happy path. Okay. Generally we use the word like this case, happy path. So in happy path, what? Yeah, you have to, for this checkage, okay. Guys, this is also you have to write the logic manually. This logic also you have to write logically in Java or Python or whatever it is. Developer has to write the logic manually. So you have to checkage, you have to write a function checkage. Okay. And now you have to pass the positive way, nothing but 45. And this is you have to write inside one more method. The method name is something, check, or let's say something, test valid age. Test valid age. This is also logic, guys. This is also inside the logic, you have to pass it. So there you have to tell what will be the actual and what will be the expected. Okay, actual and expected. Actual, what you'll get, age is valid for voting. Expected also the same, no? So this test case will be passed. You written only one test case. Hey guys, so far you written only one test case, that happy path. Now you have to write second scenario. Okay, that unhappy path. That unhappy path. Yeah, we generally use the word something unhappy path. Unhappy path for nothing but you have to say something pass empty age. Pass empty age. So test empty age. Test empty age. So there, guys, you have to really pass a empty string. Now again, you have to tell what is actual and what is expected. Like that, guys, you have to write the logic also. So don't think that your work is done up to here. A developer work. So developer has to write the code for this scenarios also by using some framework or something, JUnit or something, other frameworks we have to use it, and we have to write the logic. After all your work is done, then this code went to the QA. Okay, but whenever you started the code, you never think these scenarios, right? Unhappy paths. Once QA raise the bug, then you'll change the logic here. And according to the logic, again, you'll write one more test case here. And you'll ensure before tester will test, you'll ensure that yourself, you're testing the functionality with your test code, with your source code only. This is actually, in real time, guys, what will happen. So don't think that your work is completed up here. You just finish your 50%. This is also, you must and should write the code. Maybe Rakesh sir will plan any testing related workshop. I'll take maybe, after 2 weeks, guys, not now, because I already occupied for the next 2 weeks with my schedule. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone clear, right? What will happen in real time? No matter whether you're from Java or Python background, the story is same. The story is same. Make sense, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, tomorrow
Okay.
class timings
8 o'clock, morning 8 o'clock.
morning. Sir, we have a session at 11.
I know, man. I'll take 8 to 9, okay?
Sir, we will travel from Miyapur to SR Nagar, sir. We have to have
Not
breakfast.
we means entire 360 students will travel. No, right, Manish?
Sir, some of the people are
I know,
coming.
man. I know. See, if you miss it, there's a recorded session, no worry, okay?
Okay, sir.
Right. Guys, that's, a full length session. Don't think that the session is for only, queries. I have small concepts here. Let me complete it maybe in the first half today. If that is complete, then I'll go with, your queries. Just allow me more 5 minutes, please. Just allow me more 5 minutes, please, because I have written already some validations. I have already written some validation. I'll quickly walk through it. So there's a folder I was uploading today, JavaScript validations. The code base, you can guess it. It's not tough. 1 second, guys. I think I have not uploaded all. Okay, that's fine. I think this is not the right folder. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Just be on call. This is not the right folder. Um, yeah, I got it. Just allow me 1 minute. Just review the code. Now, whatever the code I was sending you, just review the codes. This code base, I'm sure everyone can understand because already I've given enough knowledge on JavaScript to you. I'm sharing the screen back. More 2 minutes, not more than that. Okay. So this is the first code. Almost 10 types of common validations I've written here, which we generally do in real time. Okay. Don't focus on your script part first. Focus your eyes on body part first. See what I written? I created a form with one input field, and there you're entering name, and there's a submit button, and you have an onSubmit event. And under onSubmit, which function gets called? Validate form. Now go to your eyes on validate form. Line number 7, what I'm doing? Hey,
Reading the data with variable.
name, right? The
Yeah.
ID is person name, I'm reading it. And what is it? Do you really feel difficult to understand that logic? Guys, do you really feel difficult?
Converting
Yes,
the
sir, no.
types.
Guys, yes or no?
No, sir. Yeah.
No, you're clear, right? See, if condition, what I'm checking whether it is empty or not. If it is empty, I'm just displaying error alert message. And you know
But
why
it
I'm
will check
returning
the
false.
type also, no, sir.
It will check the type also. Hey, that's just a matter of adding another another equal. That's not an issue. But focus on the logic I have written here. Why returning false? That's why I'm returning false.
Because it's empty.
Said empty data we should not send to server. No. So we should make the data at browser level only. Then you should write false. Now else if nothing but if it is not empty, guys, if it is not empty, then control comes to else part. In else, what I'm checking?
Name
I'm sure you
length
can guess.
is
If
greater
your
than
name
6.
length is below 6, below 6 or above 15, okay, or logical or, I'm displaying message. See, it should be, I'm displaying proper message. Name must be at least 6 characters. Okay, and should not exceed 15 characters. Okay, if this condition true, again, we are restricting the data at browser level only. And finally, I was writing else true, nothing but if both condition true, yeah, we are making the data is good and we are sending to the server. Guys, are you clear? The basic functionality?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. And similar way, guys, I written for password validation. Password validation. I took 2 passwords here. Line number 23, 24C. first password field name is password, second password name is password 2, or I mean T1 and T2. Now I was reading the both. Okay, I want checking both. If both are same, I'm returning true. Otherwise, I'm displaying this error message and making false. Guys, are you clear the code? Hey, password and confirm password should be same, right? That's the logic here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Similarly, guys, number field validation. I think I covered this all. But I explained it with try-catch. Yeah, you can also do manually like this. I think all use cases I covered. And then, yeah, this is the email validation, guys. Hey, if you want to know this email validation, you should have some knowledge on strings. I mean, even Java or Python, no matter, you have a knowledge on strings. So index of will return this index, @index, and this dot. You remember, whenever you write a proper email, the proper email should consist @ and the proper email should consist a dot also. And in between @ and dot, there should be a domain name, like yahoo.com, gmail.com, right? So that's what this position also checking. And try to spend some time code to decode this code, guys. Okay. And then, yeah, this is a radio button validation. Radio button validation. Nothing but see, I have 3 radio buttons here. Male, female, others. Male, female, others. Now, if you see, guys, radio button IDs R1, R2, R3. R1, R2, R3. Now, logic, if you see, your R1 dot checked equal to false. Hey, checked is nothing but you have not clicked it. Checked is nothing but you have not clicked it. If you not check, I mean, if you not click, by default, it will be false. Okay, so similarly, guys, I'll be checking for radio button 2, radio button 3. If none of them, selected, selected, you'll get this error message. Array, please select your gender. Please select your gender. Checked is a property that you are hearing first time. And same validation will go for checkbox also. I have to check 3 checkboxes. Three checkboxes. IDs are C1, C2, C3. Same logic. If you not check the checkbox, its value will become false only. Okay, and one more thing is drop down. Let's say you're selecting country. See, USA, I mean UK, USA, India, and select country. Totally, how many options are there? Array, totally, how many options are written? 4. 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have to read this way: 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, if you not select country, guys, what will be the index? I mean, which option is selected? If you not select
0.
Select the
that's
country.
the logic. See, line number 8. See, if your get element by ID country, dot selected index equal to 0. Nothing but 0 means, yeah, you have not selected anything. If you select India, it will become 1, guys. Selected 1. If you select UK, the selected index will become 3, guys. Okay. So if you're not selected, it will become 0 only. Guys, just run the code and just validate it. All the codes will work as expected. And this is something, file chooser. The file chooser, nothing but uploading the resumes. But this logic is I have written for images, guys. Only images. Now, if you select upload an image, okay, if you upload an image, it will take, guys. It will upload. If you upload an image, it will take, guys. So let me take a sample image this way. If you upload an image, that image will come here. But other than the image, if you upload anything, okay, other than the image, guys, if you upload anything, let's say, yeah, this one, not this one. Yeah, maybe I can upload this MP3 player. Okay. See, guys, you'll get an error message, invalid file type, because I written the logic this way. So if you see, I written the file extensions. So the file extension should be matched with .jpg or .jpg or PNG or GIF. So if you pass other than this, you'll get a error message, invalid file type. So this is something, a file chooser validation. And yeah, you have a date validation. Yeah, date in the sense, guys, if you see, yeah, date in the sense, you have to give a proper date actually, see, proper date. Now let's start 01. See, guys, you're always getting invalid date because until you type proper date, it will show this error message until you type proper date. 01, okay, 01 and 2000. So this is
that is the problem.
1 second. think. Yeah. 1/1/2000. 12, 10, 12, 2025. Yeah, this kind of validation, guys, I have written. See, so this is 10/12/2025. Our future date. So it's clearly saying that future date. I written the logic same way, guys. There. Now it's written 4. Yeah, it's showing something. It's a valid date, and if you miss anything, guys, it will always show error message. That kind of logic I have written here. So here maybe I can show you the proper logic. See, guys, this is the logic I have written. If you see line number 7, I'm creating a date object. I'm creating a date object. So what this do? It will take my system date, today date. It will take my today's system date and do some logic, guys. Yeah, please spend some time to understand it. And the last one, the very interesting, dynamic dropdowns. Dynamic dropdowns in the sense, if you select India, India related states automatically come in the second dropdown. And the second dropdown, if you select Telangana state, the third dropdown automatically will display Telangana districts only. And if you select a Warangal state, district, the next dropdown automatically select, that
Villages.
Warangal, yes, mandals it will display. That's, dynamic dropdowns. Now, guys, if you see here, the logic I have written here is the first dropdown, guys, display these things, guys. Soup, juice, tea, and others. Maybe I can quickly show you this. Quickly show you this, how it will work. Wait. Before that, can you help me? What is this code? This logic. What is it? Don't surprise me, sir. I don't know.
Inside object array.
Inside object, this is a key and its value is array. A key is one array, B key is one more array, and C key is also have one more array. Hey, are you able to recall the objects and arrays?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And are able to recall the for loop? For in.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
Where is
sir.
your for in?
Yes.
Right. Guys, I think you may get confused here by seeing these lines. Maybe I'll take one more example to you today, how this for loop will work. But yeah, I'll show you guys this one. See, I have two drop downs. If you select this A, see A means what there? Soup, juice, tea, others, right? Soup, juice is common. Tea, others you will get, right? See, guys, if I select A, see second drop down automatically see soup, juice, tea, others. Now if you select B, soup, juice will come, and instead of tea, you'll get waters. See, guys. See, you'll get water. And if you select C, you'll get coffee, guys. That's how dynamic dropdowns will work. I know here you will get confused. I'll spend some time tomorrow to write this logic, how this logic has written. Okay. So that's all for the custom validations. So guys, today I covered these two topics, only two, exception handling in JavaScript and this custom validation. Custom validation, nothing but user-defined validations. We written some logic for it. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we have a session. I'll explaining what is timer function and what is ECMAScript. And if I time permit, I'll go with modules also. And from Monday onwards, your React will start, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll upload it, Himanand. I won't forget. Yesterday notes I'll upload right away. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Please try to attend the session morning 8 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys. Good night.